What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another LEGO Sonic the Hedgehog summer set review. Of course, today I have set number 76998. This is Knuckles and the Master Emerald Shrine. The piece count for this is 325 pieces. Recommended ages is 8+, while the price point is $59.99. So yeah, man, this is the other Sonic the Hedgehog set review I'm going to be doing. And this is a really cool set, man. If you haven't seen my other set review, I am going to be catching up on a bunch of Sonic sets that I missed out on. Not really missed out on, but didn't really upload. I've had these sets for about a couple months now, but I never uploaded a video because I was lazy. And of course, since next year is going to be coming out with more Sonic sets, I kind of got to catch up with these ones. So yeah, man, this is a really cool set. There's a lot of things that some people don't like because, number one, the Master Emerald actually isn't included in this. We'll get to that later. And there's a lot of things with the set that are pretty cool. But yeah, I kind of like this set a lot. I just like more the build than the figures, because the figures are not really exclusive. We'll talk about that in a minute too. But yeah, man, without further ado, I'm going to stop rambling. Let's get on with those minifigures. So here is the brand new-ish Knuckles. I say new-ish because this dude technically came out last year. I think this figure came out. And the only new thing or exclusive thing with this figure is that he has an anger expression. Same thing with Shadow. With some of these repeat characters, they did change the expression to be a much more angry expression, which is really nice if you're either a stop-motion person or just want an exclusive kind of figure. You can get kind of an angry expression, which I think is pretty cool. It's a really nice Knuckles figure. There's anything else new. It's just a new expression, as you guys saw there. And this Knuckles, of course, came in the mech set, which is still a very odd set to this day. But of course, you do have some nice back torso printing. A very nice molded head, which is, of course, dual molded, which is pretty cool. And yeah, I've always liked the Knuckles head. I think it's pretty cool. Once again, you do get the molded gloves with him as well, which is also a very nice touch. So yeah, man, it's pretty cool. It's a really cool Knuckles figure. Up next, we have Amy, and there's nothing new with Amy. This might be a new hammer build, but just the figure itself is the same that came in the Amy's Animal Rescue, as well as the $100 set, which is a bit disappointing. I really wish that she came with maybe an angry expression as well, but she's pretty cool. I kind of like the figure. If you haven't seen the figure before, she does have a printed dress, which is cool. Or maybe that's dual molded. I don't know. I think it's printed though. And she does have dual molded legs, which is also cool. And then obviously they gave her a new molded head, which is also dual molded. So yeah, man, it's a cool figure. It's just we have her already, so there really isn't anything special. Wish we had a new figure, like maybe Knuckles' sister or something. But yeah, dude, it's a really nice figure. There she is, and yeah. So here is the Egg Robo, and this is a very nice looking build. It definitely represents it really well. It does use the Hulkbuster helmet, as you guys can see, and if you move it up, you do get the Flicky in this set, which is the pig, which I think that also came in the $100 set, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, he does have some jetpacks back here, which is really nice. They move very simple. And yeah, man, just a really nice print on the front of the face, as well as the side with the bolts. And he does come with the Super Mario handpiece, which, in my opinion, I kind of wish you got two of them, because you only get one and you get the gun arm, which if you wanted variation, you can't really do that. But you can remove the gun arm if you want, and if you have another one of these lying around, you could do it on each side. But it's cool. Anyway, of course, you do get a stud shooter, so that's always fun. Got jammed for a second, but yeah, that's always fun. And yeah, as you guys see, just clip it onto the arm. You also do get some bolts down here, forgot to mention that. And of course, you do have some nice articulation as well in the arms. They're all on ball joints, and you can move the feet around, which is also really nice. Yeah, man, it's just a really cool thing. I kind of want to get more Sonic like villains instead of just having the Badniks and Eggman everywhere. So I guess this kind of fills that gap a little bit. So yeah, he does have a little hard time standing, but there you go. So here is the side build of the set. You get this little launcher, and of course there are more grapes on the build, but we'll take a look at that in a minute. But all you do is you just take it and then you put it in here, and this is kind of Amy's thing. You take Amy's hammer, and then you can either do it with your finger, but just for fun, I'm just gonna smash down on it. As you guys see, it goes launching, and it's just a simple technique that is pretty cool that you can do. And of course, obviously, this is going to fall behind my background. No, it's not, thank God. Yeah, just getting that real quick and putting it back in there. It's a really nice build. Of course, the colors are meant for Amy. That's kind of why this build is here, so Amy could have her part. But yeah, man, very cool little simple build for Amy. And yeah, let's go into the actual set now. So the set is very, very neat, as you guys can see. There are some very awesome things going right with this set. We'll talk about the big flare, I guess, glare later in the video. But yeah, just getting started on this side, I guess we'll go to each side. Over here, you have a little garden where you can, of course, put all of the grapes. And this is mostly where this thing is supposed to sit right there, I guess is a good spot. But yeah, it's just a little plant garden right here. Very nice little build. Of course, what you can do is you can take more grapes off if you like, and you can put it in the kind of stand right here, as you can see, and then you can just launch more grapes, which is very, very neat. That's a very fun, cool play feature. And on the other side, you do get a basket, so you could put the stuff in there, or what I usually do is, since you do get some extra stud shooters for the villain, I usually put them in there. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Very nice little build right there as well. I guess we'll move on to the back. There is a little bed for Knuckles, so you can take this out, very simple too, and you can take your Knuckles figure and you can take him and you can put him in the bed and he can fall asleep forever. And yeah, and then of course you just put him in there. Yeah, you just get him in there and it makes it look like he had a very bad nightmare, because I don't know why he's angry while he's sleeping, but I guess there's that. Then you got the reference from the other Sonic set that we reviewed. You get another Lego Chaos Cola with the little print at the top, which is very nice, as well as you get this little stand as well with this, I guess, a lava lamp, I guess you could say, or a light, I don't really know. But yeah, very nice little part right there. So of course, moving over, I guess we'll go around in a circle. You have Knuckles' little training part. So all you do is you just put Knuckles right here in the training position, and all you do is just move him, and you can rotate this as well. But yeah, you just move him kind of like this, and it makes it look like he is, of course, training. And you can like move him around like this a bit, I guess, and just, yeah, make it look like Knuckles is getting ready to fight, which I think is a very little cool build. As you guys can see, here's the punching bag. It's just on a little swivel that goes all the way around, which that is very nice. And yeah, it's kind of it for the whole side part. Now, around the whole thing, they do use these little new Mario pieces, which is super cool. You can just find them everywhere. And I think that is a very nice looking build. And yeah, just the whole like set, the whole just Master Emerald Shrine, I guess you could say, is a very nice build. And I love the slopes and everything. And it just looks really nice. So going up the stairs, you do get the stair piece. But going up, you guys can see that there are the 4 little shrines for it, and those are really nice builds going on each different level, which I think is very nice, and just going and just spinning it around. It's a very nice looking build. Now, I guess time to address the elephant in the room. There is a big, giant, I guess, flaw with this set. Not really a flaw, but kind of a downgrade. So, as you guys can see, you have all the Master Emeralds, and this is called the Master Emerald Shrine. But you don't actually get the Master Emerald, which I think is very, very strange. But, of course, if you do remember that you do get the Master Emerald actually in the Knuckles mech. So you have to have both sets to kind of combine both of them, which to some people, that is, I don't know, some people don't like it. I think it's okay, honestly. Because it's such a little minor build. Like this honestly could look good on its own. It doesn't really look complete, but it can look good on its own. But the fact that you are able to connect them, which if you want to see what it looks like, it's honestly really cool. It will take a while sometimes, but there you go. It does look very nice. This is probably one of my favorite Sonic builds. Just builds, because usually on the Sonic sets you get a lot of random builds. And some things look good and some things don't look good. I think this honestly looks good as a display piece. If you put Knuckles like on the stairs maybe, and then like you have like maybe him, the Egg Robo or something, like maybe you just add that. This is a very nice display. Honestly, I don't really like the launcher thing. That's kind of just the whole thing. I don't really. But yeah, of course you get the Egg Robo in there as well. You can have like the launcher maybe on the side. I don't know. I kind of don't really like the launcher. It just doesn't really fit anywhere. But it's a very nice looking set. So yeah, man. I mean, that's kind of it. Like, other than this, that's kind of all that you get in the set. It's pretty cool, man. So now, of course, we're going to move on to the box instruction manual. I'm going to give my final thoughts. The instruction manual is pretty cool, man. You get this whole base for everybody on here with this rendered image. The pages end, I think, at page 75, which, 83, which is cool. And you have Amy running throughout the whole page, which is really nice. And going on the very back, you do have a advertisement for all of the brand new Sonic sets, which I will be coming out with reviews for both of these. And of course, these are all of the sets that came out at the beginning, which I have both of these reviews already on my channel, with the Shadow set as well as the Mech, which it advertises the Master Emerald right there, which it is kind of weird, but yeah, of course there's a piece count and you can win a free Lego set maybe with some feedback. So yeah, there's the instruction manual. The box for this set is pretty cool. Of course, you get all of the information, everything that you have, and you have this big scenery. You have the Sonic render at the bottom. If we go to the top, you do have all the figures that come in this set, as well as an actual size of how big Knuckles is. Going on the back, you have all of these, all the play features that you can do with Knuckles' bed, the grapes, as well as the Egg Robo. However, it does not advertise adding the Master Emerald to this set, which is a bit of a downgrade. I really wish LEGO added that on the box so people would know about that, but yeah. There's the box. It's pretty simple, and yeah, it's just the box. So of course, that's it for this set review. Overall, honestly, it's a pretty good set. I think honestly, it's probably not the best LEGO Sonic set. Like, if you're only in it for exclusive figures, I'd skip out on this set. There aren't really anything exclusive about this set. I think the only thing that I think is, I guess, worth picking it up is the Egg Robo, as well as just having the display. If you have the Master Emerald, having the display for it, I think is probably the big reason why you pick it up. But honestly, just looking at it, it's a very fun playset. I really want to get more location Lego sets for Sonic instead of just being Green Hills. Like, this being its own little thing is super, super cool, man. Like, if you take a green base plate or something, put this on it, and then maybe put some other stuff around it, you have a really nice looking display, which I think this is very cool for that. The big thing, once again, is not having the Master Emerald actually in the set, which I think that's actually okay. I mean, it's fine that it's not in it. The big selling point, though, is the Master Emerald and everything. And, like, if I put this in the back right here, I think you guys would honestly be like, this is a very great set, if I can actually get it in there. There you go. But if, like, this looks great. This is honestly a full package right here. But the fact it doesn't come with this is okay. It's fine. This is just an okay set. It is probably one of my favorite sets for the location, not the figures. The location, though, I love it. I love the Master Emerald and everything like that. I think it's a really cool concept and everything, and having this is super cool. So overall, I think it's a pretty cool set. What do you guys think down below? Do you think it's worth the $60 and everything like that? Do you think it's a worthy set, I guess? And yeah, later today or in a couple days, I will be doing my review on the 2 last Sonic sets, as well as a Disney set, and Amy just face planted. But yeah, I'm going to be doing a couple more set reviews, and maybe later today or something like that, I'll do my New Year's resolution if I haven't already. So who knows when I don't know when this video is coming out. I do know it's coming out soon, but I don't know if it's coming out after January 1st or something like that. I don't know. But anyway, that's it. Hopefully you guys have a good day. See you guys later.